Alrighty, folks, we're going to try to do a quick explanation. I've already written down the solutions to these, but I apologize for not recording audio. On number 16, the big thing to note is that when you have a spinning object, the velocity that it travels at, or any point on the diameter, is going to be given by the formula velocity equals r times omega. Now, there is a technical difference between rolling without slip and then spinning in the air, but the math for both of those scenarios is the same. If they give you a velocity of something moving on the edge, its velocity is radius times angular velocity. If we put this thing on the ground and it starts rolling along the ground, the center is going to move at that distance because it's pivoting from the bottom, a distance r at that omega away. Okay, so we need to multiply these two quantities. The challenge is that we need to have our angular velocity in radians per second. Really, we're going to want to convert that to radians per hour because our question wants that in hours. But the big thing to this one is radius times angular velocity. Because they give us an angular velocity in revolutions per minute, we need to convert those revolutions into radians. Well, if we go around a circle, that's going to be 2 pi radians, and then we're going to convert the minutes to hours as well. Okay, so you take those numbers, and then you multiply them, and then you get your 26.3 miles per hour after you convert the radius into miles by dividing by 12 and 5280. Okay, number 17. William's car gets 28.3 gallons per mile, and if gallon costs that much, how much does it cost him to do the trip? Okay, so let's go ahead and take the 100 miles, divide by the rate at which he consumes gas, and then you multiply by the $3.04, and there's your answer. Okay. A chicken, on average, lays 4 eggs every week, and so we want to find out how many chickens do we need if we want to produce 800 dozen eggs daily. So we get the average egg laying production of a chicken every day, 4 eggs over a week. That's 0.57 eggs per chicken every day. And we want to produce 800 times 12 eggs daily. And so then from there you divide the 2, and then you get your answer. All right, they give us a right triangle and the area, and they want us to find this angle over here. Well, to get that angle, the easiest thing from the area is get the height. Base times height over 2 gives us 530. Move the 2 over. The 26.8 is the base here, if you will. And then from there, we have the adjacent and the opposite, so we're going to want to use tangent. And so tangent of the angle in question is going to be 39.6 over the 26.8. And then from there, you do arctangent to get your angle in radians. 20 wants the perimeter. They give us 2 sides. We need to find the third side. Good thing it's a right triangle. We do the Pythagorean theorem to find out this side. And then from there, we add the 3 values.